Union has some of the dopest bindings in the game, but it can be overwhelming with so many options when you're looking for the perfect pair. So in this video, I'm gonna help you determine which will work best for you.
Dude, that was sick.
I'm Shane Serrano coming to you from Radio Boardshop in Aspen, Colorado, and we're gonna start off with one of the most versatile bindings around, the all new and improved Force. This will be most riders' go-to choice if they're looking for a medium flex binding to ride in every terrain, whether that's in the park, powder, groomers, or anywhere else. Compared to the classic Force, you'll see an updated high back, a new cushioned ankle strap, a closed cell waterproof footbed to prevent snow buildup, and maybe the best new feature, a molecular bushing system for additional impact absorption. The Force rings in at a price of $329.95. Because of the easygoing nature and overall comfort, this is going to be a binding that anyone from a beginner to expert will love to ride. For someone that enjoys riding everywhere but wants a little more juice, check out the Atlas. This is going to be noticeably stiffer than the Force and thus is designed more for intermediate and advanced level riders. With it, you will find a stiffer high back, an ExoFrame 3.0 ankle strap, Union's strongest Duraflex base plate, and a Vaporlight bushing system to add for more response and chatter disruption. The Atlas has been my favorite binding for a while, and I ride it in every terrain. I not only love charging big freeride lines with it, but I also love the response it gives me in the park on larger features. The Atlas retails for $369.95 and is a great binding for someone who rides a little harder in any terrain that comes their way. If the Atlas sounds like your binding, but you would prefer a little more response, the Atlas Pro may be for you. Stepping up to the Pro, you will get all the same features as in the regular Atlas, in addition to a stiffer ExoFrame 5.0 ankle strap and a forged carbon gas pedal underfoot. Both of these upgrades provide for quicker energy transfer when maneuvering your board and will allow for a more aggressive ride overall. This is one of the bindings that I'll be on this year, and I'm looking to ride it everywhere except in the park. The Atlas Pro sits at $469.95 and is ideal for advanced, intermediate, and higher level riders who enjoy having a lively and responsive ride. To get an even lighter and ultra responsive feel, the Atlas FC is the only choice. This binding is solely for advanced riders who like to ride fast everywhere. You'll find all the same features as the Atlas Pro, but with a forged carbon high back. Because of this, you will get the most responsive ride you can find from a binding. The Atlas FC costs $569.95 and is Union's stiffest, most lightweight binding. For the intermediate and advanced boarder who primarily enjoys riding in an All Mtn Freeride setting, you can't go wrong with the Falcor. This is Travis Rice's Pro model binding and a great choice for someone looking to have a fun ripping time on the resort or in the backcountry. On the Falcor, you will see this hybrid high back with a forged carbon Y-beam to give you the rigidity without having a full forged carbon high back. Underneath, you'll have a more minimal Duraflex base plate along with a fused Vaporlight and bushing system. This gives you less plastic underfoot with a great dampening system. Additionally, you get Union's mini disc on this binding, allowing for a surfier feel underfoot. Because the screws are closer together on the mini disc, you'll find a flex that is not as rigid as on the standard mounting disc. The Falcor retails for $399.95. Another binding that incorporates the mini disc is the Strata. Now, this is going to be much more of a freestyle binding than the others I've mentioned. The medium flexing high back on the Strata paired with the mini disc will allow for a fun ride all over the park and especially when riding rails and boxes. You'll get a comfortable and minimal ankle strap and a fused Vaporlight bushing on the base of the Strata. All these features come together to give a binding with great board feel for $259.95. This is a great binding for almost any level of rider, in addition to that person who really likes going in the park or buttering and tricking all over the mountain. You can find any of these bindings at radioboardshop.com, and through your purchase, you'll be supporting local snowboarding. Thanks. Next up on the list, a binding that has a lot of cool new tech, the Ultra. This is going to be another one that almost any ability level can use, although it is mainly designed for freestyle riding. With the special molecular high back bushing, you'll find a smooth flex, making this the softest flexing binding I've mentioned so far. Taking a look at the base, you'll see Union's asymmetrical Duraflex base plate. Pairing this with a full molecular bushing and TPE outsole, you will get one of Union's most comfortable rides. The rounded edges on the outsole allow for this binding to flex more fluidly with the board. All of the features in the base of this binding, including the mini disc mount, give for a more laid-back, skate-style feel and ride. All of the features in this binding will also give you the most board feel out of any of these bindings. The Ultra retails for $299.95 and is ideal for the person who either likes a softer, surfier binding or for that gibber park rat rider. There are a ton of sick bindings in the Union lineup, but I think the one most people will be riding this year is the new Force. Anybody can ride it anywhere, and it's paired perfect with the Capita Aeronaut. I rode the Aeronaut with the new Force this spring in this video, and I loved the way it all felt. Let me know which binding has been your favorite, or if there's something new you'll be trying this season. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you somewhere on the mountain. Peace!